We made it. It's been, you'll agree with me, it's been quite an intense week, 5 days. We had quite a lot of activity on Monday, Tuesday with the workshops, and we also have quite hectic 3 days. Just to help you reflect a little bit on what happened here these 3 last days, if you remember, we started with a very interesting keynote by Professor David Schaefer on epistemic network analysis. We had a very interesting panel that day as well with several people involving leadership roles, and there was a very interesting discussion about how leadership is evolving in different institutions. On Tuesday, we also have a very, on Thursday, we also have a very interesting keynote, Cristina Conati, very detailed description of incredibly interesting research initiatives. The panel of writing analytics, a very interesting topic. Every year we have a growing number of people interested in that area, and we can tell that by the workshops, by the papers. And today, what I thought it was a very, very interesting and provocative keynote, followed also by a very interesting panel on how to push a bit harder on the collaboration between industry and academia in this area. So I think it's been quite a fully loaded set of sessions, and we truly hoped you got the most out of the time. The problems in the airport are already gone, so don't worry, we'll let you go. We have our scouts already there, and they are reporting to us that, yeah, things are smoothing out, so no need to worry about it. I know I did it this morning, but this morning I did it slightly before 9 o'clock, and not all of you were here. Where were you, by the way? Now I see many more people here, so I'm going to do it again. Like I said this morning, organizing one of these events takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, but it also relies on a team of people that are there doing a lot of things for you and for me as well. I'm part of this team, and especially 2 people, Grace Lynch and Brooke Fass there in the back. I'm extremely pleased they are part of the team, so I would like to please thank you. So to give you an idea, Brooke's last name now is Brooks All Good. Because I came up with 1,000 questions like, oh my God, how about? And Brooke would come back to me and say, all good. So, okay, fine. So it was very reassuring, to be honest. All right, I think I'm pretty much done here. I'm going to hand it over to Grace and Stephanie to say a few final words.
Thank you. So, man, you are tall. I'm really short. Wow. As many of you may or may not know, Melbourne and Sydney always have competitions. And a lot of the competition is about weather. Next week in Melbourne, and right now it's 30 degrees. So for all of those who are coming on to Melbourne next week, it's going to be beautiful, in the 90s Fahrenheit, sunny, warm. We don't have the bridge, we don't have the boat, but there'll be lots of fun in Melbourne there as well. So looking forward to it. Now, a number of people have asked me, what was the little pouch in your bag for? It was to put your bag in. The bag. La, la, la. The big reveal is your conference bag. It's a little clip on the side for you to put it so you always have a shopping bag with you. We thought it was self-explanatory. Obviously not. You needed more data. We should have had some in. So just so you know, the little pouch wasn't for flash drive, wasn't to put water in, to clip it to your belt, wasn't to put your keys in. It's a bag holder. So I'm going to turn over. That's all I'm saying. Stephanie.
Thank you, Grace. I just want to say that for all of us who are returning home where it's going to be winter, this room has us well prepared for our reentry. Just saying, there's no snow, but I'm sure there's some frost on these seats. I guess it's up to me to say the final words, and I think all I really want to say, because you've already heard plenty from me, is thank you. Thank you to the community, our hosts, the people who made it run. Especially thank you to those of you who came for the first time, those of you who came from very far away. And I hope that if you're a newcomer, that you've decided to join our community, and I'll see you again, and you'll hear me blah, blah, blah again next year in Arizona. Thank you.
And just to demonstrate, I did get it back in. Nice and neat. It works. You have to end on a joke, really. It's been a long 5 days. It's been a wonderful 5 days. The survey you should have received. If you haven't, a link to the survey. It will be coming very shortly, appearing in your email. We really look forward to your feedback, and we've made a lot of changes from LAK's from year to year based on the feedback. So it's the same way we encourage our students to give us feedback about our teaching and their experiences. We really encourage you to give us your feedback of what works well, what didn't work well, what should we keep, what should we change. There's a number of opportunities in there for you to help us make a better learning experience for everyone. So thank you. And I need my mic. We're out.